Welcome everyone to more KWF action as we come with our second show live from Orlando, Florida. It is KWF Impact coming off the heels of our debut show Velocity. And what is going on? I'm hearing word that we have to go backstage. Something's going on backstage. Let's take a look.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Championship.
Wow, you're hearing from Greg Hamilton, our ring announcer. We're kicking things off with the World Heavyweight Championship match as we just seen that assault by Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn backstage in the parking lot as Sami was entering the arena. We're not wasting time though, kicking things off with the World Heavyweight Championship as Umaga, the champion, beating Sami Zayn and AJ Styles and Finn Balor, as well as RVD, on his way to that KWF World Championship in that tournament at Velocity. Of course, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn beef comes from Sami Zayn eliminating Kevin Owens and qualifying for that fatal four-way, which Umaga did win. Of course, tonight our main event, the KWF Women's Champion, will be decided as Sarray faces off against Io Shirai. That is your main event, but right now kicking things off with the world's title, Umaga, the Samoan Bulldozer. He's a fighter. He issued an open challenge, and as we can see, it's been accepted by the Hurt Business. His Bobby Lashley business is open for the Almighty One tonight. With MVP in his corner, can he dethrone the Samoan Bulldozer? And I said first time when Umaga won that KWF Championship, is there anyone who can stop the Samoan Bulldozer? And well, if anyone can, it is the Almighty One, Bobby Lashley. Of course, Bobby and Umaga, long history together. Of course, who can forget the Battle of the Billionaires, Umaga and Bobby Lashley at WrestleMania 23. Of course, Umaga represented Vince McMahon, Bobby, Donald Trump. We don't really want to go into too much more details about either of those, because tonight it's all about the KWF World Championship and the Samoan Bulldozer and the Almighty One. Because as I said, this was a challenge issued by Umaga. He won that belt. He wants to be he's a savage. He wants to destroy anyone that steps in his path. He's not afraid to fight. That's why he's here, issued the challenge. Lashley, the one accepting. We are kicking off KWF Impact in a big way with the gold on the line as you see it there. And let's head to the ring for our introductions for the KWF World Heavyweight Championship match.
From Colorado Springs, Colorado, weighing in at 273 pounds, the almighty Bobby Lashley. And introducing the champion from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 350 pounds, he is the World Champion, Umaga.
And Umaga looks ready. Of course, as I mentioned, defeated Rob Van Dam at Velocity, which put him into the Fatal 4-Way main event, where he outlasted AJ Styles, Finn Balor, and Sami Zayn. Of course, as we've seen at the top of the show, Sami Zayn attacked by Kevin Owens, and we will hopefully get an update on Sami later on, as he has been sent to a nearby hospital to be checked over by doctors and medical staff there. And the bell has rung, and we are underway for this. I was about to call it a main event, but it's our opening contest, this championship matchup. This is a match good enough to main event anyway, but this shows the quality of the KWF roster. As Lashley gets caught by Umaga. Umaga is tossing Bobby Lashley around. If anyone can outpower Bobby Lashley, it is the Samoan Bulldozer. And a big splash or headbutt to the ribs. Bobby Lashley in trouble. You see MVP on the outside. We will be seeing the other two members of the Hurt Business later on, as Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander will take on Swerve in Their Glory, Keith Lee, and Isaiah Swerve Scott in the second match of their series. And this match number 2, I can confirm, is a steel cage match, and this best of 3 series, it is must win time for Swerve in Their Glory after the Hurt Business picked up the win last month at Velocity. So will we be seeing the Hurt Business be crowned tag team champions? And can Bobby Lashley be adding the KWF World Heavyweight Championship to the Hurt Business? We will wait to see. Or will that match go to match number 3? And will the Samoan Bulldozer run through Bobby Lashley like he did for men at Velocity? Umaga just sends Bobby Lashley crashing down to the mat. A big headbutt by Umaga, and the Samoan Bulldozer in complete control of Bobby. And went to the well 1-1 times with those headbutts. And now Lashley looking to use his strength. And I mentioned earlier during the entrances, these two have a long history together. We can forget that moment from ECW, well, WWE ECW, where Bobby Lashley jumped through a steel cage, a wall, just to get to Umaga on the outside. The long and storied rivalry, and it's reignited, I should say. For KWF World Champion has that big Samoan drop by Umaga, goes for the cover. Look at the leg, 1, 2, and Lashley gets it to Umaga. Thought he had done enough to put away the leader. Well, I should say, I think MVP may actually be the leader of the Hurt Business. Bobby Lashley surely has that star power as he gets the Dominator. That could be enough to put Umaga away here. And Lashley is annoyed. And MVP looking on closely as his client locking into the Hurt Lock on Umaga. Umaga trying to fight it. Umaga able to break it and take down. Now Umaga, Irish Whip, sends Lashley onto the apron and brings him back in, and big hit. I know, I thought he was going for a small spike there. The move that once he hit puts you away. That's what won him the championship at Velocity. That's what beat Rob Van Dam in the qualifier. But now Lashley looks to go for the cover. 1, 2. And Umaga gets the shoulder up at a count of 2. And a big slam by Umaga. Now what has Umaga got in mind here? Sent into the corner. Oh, big blow, knocks Umaga off the top rope out to the floor. MVP picks up Umaga, which allows Lashley to crown him, but I don't know how he misses that. But somehow he did, as Umaga drops Lashley. Sent into the ring now is Umaga, and MVP looked to try pick the leg, but wasn't able to get there. Umaga able to avoid it, and a big Samoan drop once again. That could be it. Umaga hook of the leg. 1, 2, and somehow, some way, Bobby Lashley gets the shoulder up, surviving. But Umaga has him in his sights, looking for that Samoan spike. Can he hit it? Yes, he does. Nobody's kicked out of the Samoan spike yet. 1, 2, 3. That deadly spike of Umaga puts away another victim in Bobby Lashley, as Umaga retains KWF World Heavyweight Championship. And you see the Samoan Bulldozer leaving a beaten down Bobby Lashley. Oh no, Umaga with that look back. Umaga's not finished. What is he doing? He's got the chair. Umaga, go! Attacking, taking out Bobby Lashley, threatening the ref. What is Umaga doing? He's already got the win. And now following on from that World Heavyweight title match and that vicious sub by Umaga, we got women's division action. Of course, I mentioned earlier, your main event tonight, we will crown our first KWF Women's Champion as Io Shirai takes on Sarai. But we have triple threat women's division action, which features the Poison Pixie, Candice LeRae. And you gotta wonder, whoever wins this triple threat could put themselves in contention for a future shot at either Io or Sarai. Whoever walks out with that women's championship, could Candice LeRae, if she picks up a win here, put herself in contention. She's got a tough challenge ahead of her, 2 tough opponents who will be looking to do the same thing as Candice and put themselves into contention. But Candice LeRae here making a KWF debut. First, we didn't see any women's division action at Velocity, but we've got 2 matches here tonight, this triple threat and our main event world title match. As we see, I told you Candice LeRae has a tough task ahead of her and 2 tough challengers, and one of those is Alexa Bliss, multi-time women's champion in the WWE, now looking to come to KWF and put herself in title contention is Little Miss Bliss. Here in the KWF, we got none of that spooky stuff with Alexa Bliss. It's pure wrestling. As Alexa looks to show the world why she is a former Raw Women's Champion, former SmackDown Women's Champion. As I mentioned, put herself in contention. Maybe the first challenger for and Women's Champion, which will be crowned. Or will it be the big dog, Dakota Kai, captain of Team Kick? You see it there, Capcota, looking to show what she can do, looking to kick her way through the competition here in the KWF, looking to make an impact in the women's division. As we see Dakota now making her way into the ring. And what a matchup this surely should be. 3 fantastic professional wrestlers in Candice LeRae, Alexa Bliss and Dakota Kai. It's hard to pick a favourite in this one, as we see Candice in one corner, Alexa in the other, and of course not forgetting the third challenger in Dakota Kai. Referee signalling for the bell and we are underway, and Alexa and Candice counter add, but Dakota takes out Alexa from behind. And this is the problem with triple threat action. You gotta keep your eyes in the back of your head, because you never know where that third opponent is going to come from. If you focus too much on one, is Alexa lighting up Candice with those shots. And a big shot to the back. Lock up. And Dakota What's she gonna do? Snake Eye dropping Alexa across that top rope, sorry. And Candice missed with that kick, and Dakota, the captain of team kick, with a shot of kick of her own too. Candice is legging out, going after Alexa. And we're going to get a bit double team as Alexa is double leg sweep by Dakota. And a big forearm by Candice LeRae. And a foot stomp. Goes for another foot stomp, missing. But rolls through and gives Alexa a kick. And now headlock locked in, and a punch by Dakota Kai. Missing with that kick as Candice takes a roll to the outside. And a double foot stomp on Bliss by Dakota. Now Dakota just drops the knee across the arm of Alexa Bliss. Just stomping away is Dakota. Dakota going up top. What has Kai got planned? Calling Alexa to her feet. Big crossbody takes down Alexa Bliss. In comes Candice LeRae, cut off by Dakota Kai, and Dakota working the arm. And in control is Dakota Kai. And a big kick drops Candice. And a second kick now. Can she get the third? Oh! Innovative scorpion-like kick by Dakota Kai. Olivier Giroux would be proud of that one. As Dakota in control goes for the cover. 1. Alexa gets the shoulder up at a count of 1. And Dakota again with those big kicks lighting up Candice LeRae snapmare. And a big shot to the back. Dakota Kai in control. The captain of team kick has been in control of both Candice and Alexa, and neither have been able to find an answer for Dakota Kai. Those kicks being dangerous. And once again, Kai going up top rope. And a double foot stomp right to the ribs of Candice LeRae as Alexa comes in now, looking to take advantage as she rolls up. I thought she was going to go for the cover there, but maybe knowing she would have been in the ropes. And Alexa taunting now. What has Bliss got planned? Boot to the midsection. DDT. And the nip up goes straight for the cover. That could be it. Candice LeRae in to make the save just in the time. And now shots to the midsection of Alexa Bliss by Candice LeRae. What has Candice got planned here? Picks Bliss up onto the back. Is she going to go for a gory bomb? Yes, she is. Gory bomb takes out Alexa Bliss and a foot stomp. And now turning her attention to Dakota Kai. Fighting back. Up on the shoulders goes Candice LeRae and a big detonation kick. Goes for the cover. 1. And Alexa Bliss makes the save. Catches the kick of Dakota. Oh, just dragging Dakota down to the mat now, turning her attention to Candice. But Candice, can she get Gargano escape? Gargano escape, of course, move made famous by her husband Johnny Gargano. And Dakota Kai, knowing she needed to make the save there because Alexa Bliss may have been seconds away from tapping. Now it's just Dakota and Alexa left in the ring. What has Dakota Kai got planned? She hits the buckle and she's going to take 4 around the ring. Charge up that big boot. And Candice though catches the boot the second time. As Gargano, she's going to grapevine the legs. Shout out to Super Dragon, of course, Candice LeRae from the PWG days with the curb stomp. And now Alexa in trouble as Candice goes to work with those kicks and the chops. Dakota's out of it, but Candice too busy with Alexa. And now Dakota back to her feet. As a sleeper drop by Alexa and Dakota, too busy showboating in the corner while Alexa was dealing with Candice. That may have cost Dakota as Candice is out on the outside. Dakota fights off Alexa. Big kick. And up on the shoulders. Detonation kick once again. Goes for the cover. Candice is down on the outside. This could be it. 1. 2, 3. Dakota Kai with the big victory in this fantastic triple threat match. Dakota Kai victorious over Alexa Bliss and Candice LeRae, and what a big win that is for the captain of Team Kick, Dakota Kai. You gotta think Women's Championship will be crowned the main event. Dakota's gotta have the champion in her sights. On March 4th, the KWF will return with its next event, Survival of the Fittest, and the main event will take place inside of the Elimination Chamber, as Shinsuke Nakamura, Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa, Drew Gulak, Kyle O'Reilly, and LA Knight all make their KWF debuts inside this sadistic structure with a chance to become #1 contender for the KWF World's Heavyweight Championship. And wow, what an announcement that just was. Survival of the Fittest in 3 weeks, March 4th, which will feature an Elimination Chamber main event of 6 debuting KWF competitors, all with a chance to become #1 contender for the KWF World Champion, which currently is Umaga, retained earlier tonight against Bobby Lashley, but I'm sure Umaga will have a title defense on March 4th as well, so whoever walks out in March, we are unsure of who Umaga's challenger will be, but we've seen the announcement. Elimination Chamber match, March 4th, Survival of the Fittest, the next KWF show. And we've seen the 6 competitors who will be inside that Elimination Chamber. But someone who will also be looking to be competing on March 4th at Survival of the Fittest is the limitless Keith Lee, of course. This match 2 in the best of 3 series to crown the KWF Tag Team Champions, Swerve and Glory versus the Hurt Business. Hurt Business 1-0 up after Velocity. Swerve and Glory looking to get back on track in tonight. Match 2 inside of the steel cage. As we see Isaiah Swerve Scott, one of the most charismatic stars here in the KWF, looking to get back on track. And you gotta wonder, you see Swerve and Glory, Keith Lee, Isaiah Swerve Scott making their entrance separately. Maybe, maybe that is a reason behind why they're 1-0 down. Maybe they're not a team, maybe they're just 2 individuals trying to work together. Whereas as we'll see their challengers in a moment, Cedric Alexander, Shelton Benjamin from the Hurt Business, they come out together, they're a unit, they work together. You gotta wonder, is that a factor? But so far it hasn't been a good night for the Hurt Business, as Bobby Lashley lost the KWF World Heavyweight Championship match to Umaga. Cedric and Shelton going to look to make things right and become tag team champions. Of course, this is a best of 3 series. Shelton and Cedric currently 1 up. So a win would mean Cedric and Shelton get crowned champions here tonight. Whereas a defeat would mean we go to match 3. And one would assume that takes place March 4th at Survival of the Fittest. Who can survive tonight? The tag team steel cage match. Hurt Business, Swerve and Glory. Referee rings the bell. We are underway. A big kick. See Swerve and Glory in the blue. Hurt Business, Cedric and Shelton in the red and black. the Hurt Business working together to take out the big Keith Lee, but Swerve, big moonsault taking out Cedric. As you see, Shelton asking for the door, and Swerve went to climb. Cedric decided against going for the door. Try keep. You see Cedric trying to take down Swerve, which Keith Lee trying to take down Shelton. Who's gonna budge first? As Swerve kicked off Cedric, and him and Shelton on the side trying to trade with the two men. What's going on? Shelton decides to jump down and go for Keith Lee. No, he was staring at Swerve. As Swerve gets pulled down by Cedric. Now Cedric looks to climb. Whose idea was it to make this cage match? Because I forgot how bad cage matches were in the game. But now it's Shelton looking to climb. Cedric drops down, goes for Keith Lee. This is smart. Shelton trying to climb out, and oh, Keith Lee got sent into the cage. Shelton, he's on top, trying to escape now as Swerve comes to cut him off. Trying to knock Shelton down, but Shelton able to kick off Swerve. Now once again tries to begin his escape. But once again Swerve trying to climb up and cut him off, but look at that, that's allowing Cedric, who's taking out Keith Lee, to climb up the other side. This may be smart on behalf of Hurt Business, distract one while the other escapes. But is Keith Lee back to his feet? Is he going to be able to cut off Cedric? As you see, Swerve gets sent face first into the side of the cage by Shelton, and Shelton once again now trying to climb as Keith Lee gets sent down. Both members of Swerve and Glory are down. Both members of the Hurt Business trying to escape the cage. And Keith Lee once again cuts off Cedric. But is Shelton going to be able to escape? And once again, Keith knocked down Cedric trying to escape. Once again, Keith Lee able to get back up before Cedric can escape. And once again, Swerve pulling Shelton back into the ring. Remember, must win matchup for Swerve and Our Glory. The Hurt Business are currently 1-up as we see Swerve and Shelton both face to face on top of the cage. And oh, they're about 20 feet in the air as Cedric goes crashing down on one side, and Shelton from the top of the cage thrown off the top by Swerve. And Swerve trying to escape. And he's done it. Swerve climbing down. You see Cedric going to work still on Keith Lee, but Shelton sees Swerve. But that may have cost him. As you see, now that just leaves Keith Lee 2-on-1 against the Hurt Business. Swerve may have screwed over his own tag team partner. As the Hurt Business now just picking away the big man of Keith Lee. But I guess if you were to have one of the two members left in the cage, you would probably want Keith Lee in the 2-on-1 disadvantage because he is... Oh, lumbar check. I was going to say he is bigger. He may be able to handle it. Oh, and it's C4 as Shelton looking to escape, and now after beating down 2-on-1, the Hurt Business look to escape. As Shelton climbs down one end. Cedric on the other. Can Keith Lee get up? And can he get to him? No, he can't. It's gonna be it. The Hurt Business get the victory and are your new KWF Tag Team Champions. 2-0 sweep And the Hurt Business are
Tag
victorious.
Champions.
2-0 sweep over Swerve and Glory. And there you see Hurt Business bringing Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin bringing the gold to the Hurt Business. Bobby Lashley failed to bring the KWF World Heavyweight Championship, but Shelton and Cedric, your new KWF Tag Team Champions. And our next matchup here on Impact is an Extreme Rules match. It is a rematch of a match that we saw take place at Velocity as the Samoan submission machine Samoa Joe takes on the phenomenal AJ Styles. And at Velocity, it was Styles who was victorious over Joe, but after the match, Styles continued the beatdown, stomping away at Samoa Joe. That just pissed off the Samoan submission machine, who went to KWF management and said, Impact, I want the rematch. Make the Extreme Rules, I want to punish AJ Styles. And you see the Samoan submission machine looks ready to get some revenge on Styles here tonight. Of course, Styles would then go on to compete in that fatal 4-way to crown the KWF champion, which he was not victorious in. Of course, Umaga, who did retain the championship earlier tonight, but you got one of these two men could put themselves back into contention with a win tonight. As here comes the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. He was victorious over Joe last month. We got wonder, will the Extreme Rules stipulation maybe change that? Maybe I feel like Extreme Rules would favour Small Joe a bit more. Of course, AJ and Joe, of course, not only did they meet at Velocity, they have a long and storied rivalry against each other. Long before they came to KWF, long before they came to WWE, they've had matches against each other. TNA, of course, feud over the WWE Championship. Both men want to put themselves back into KWF title contention, of course. Both men had a chance at Velocity. Styles knocked Joe out of that qualifier and then was unable to get the job done in the failed 4-way. Looking to put himself back into contention, maybe. Also, we talk about this match coming from Joe beating down, or AJ beating down Joe after the bell on Velocity. Same thing happened earlier tonight. Umaga victorious over Bobby Lashley, but then decided to continue the punishment and get the chair. So I wonder the Almighty One would also be out for revenge on Umaga. Similar to how Joe is looking for revenge here tonight, we'll all have to see what happens. Survival of the Fittest, March 4th, 3 weeks from tonight, as Joe in control, looking to take out the legs of AJ Styles, which is a smart one, because AJ likes to rely on his speed and his high flying ability. And Joe too busy taunting though instead of keeping the pressure on Styles. As AJ now sends Joe to the apron, a stunner across the ropes, and Joe takes a nasty bump to the floor. Of course, Extreme Rules, no countouts, no disqualifications in this one. Fall must take place inside of the ring though. Joe big boot to the midsection. And again, Joe. What is he gonna do? Oh, powerbombing AJ Styles into the barrier. Reverse steel barricades just with a bit of cloth over them. Now again, too busy taunting was Joe. Instead of keeping the pressure on, allows AJ to turn things around, sending Joe into the steps, and again. And I thought AJ was going to look to bring in a weapon. No, he's going into the ring. He's telling Joe to bring it. Oh, Joe is bringing those chops and punches, lighting up the chest. And a big kick to the knee. And again, I mentioned, take out the high flying ability, take out the speed of AJ Styles. And Joe just slapping on a big knee. Joe in control now. Joe looking to have some fun. What is Joe looking for? The sledgehammer, bringing it into play, of course. All legal in Extreme Rules. And again, going to the knees of AJ. Styles cuts him off with those kicks. Now AJ looking to light up Joe with strikes. Again, going to work on the arm. You see, that's the arm with the elbow pad. Maybe an injury there. Oh no! AJ was under the ring looking for the kendo stick. Joe went for the dive as AJ slid in. Joe went crashing into the floor. But AJ not able to capitalize as Joe cuts him off after. Now it's Joe in control with the kendo stick. Just breaking it across the back of AJ Styles. They look now fighting here in the arena. Fighting up as what has AJ gone. Oh, brainbuster on the concrete. A big right hands by Styles. As the phenomenal one now taunting Joe. A big right hand. What is AJ going for here? Oh, backbreaker into a neck breaker, working over Samoa Joe. Is a phenomenal AJ Styles. Now working the late. It's hard to see here. Can't get good camera angle. And looking maybe DDT or suplex onto that steel ramp. But Joe able to fight it off. And a big snap suplex onto the concrete. See, there's no padding at that part. Just in between the steel, the ringside area and the steel ramp. As AJ, looks for a backbreaker, but Joe gets the knees up. And a big boot by Samoa Joe. As Joe picks up AJ. Of course, pinfall submission must take place in the ring. And you see Joe inviting AJ back to the ring. A big right hand. And he was baiting him in because he's going for the coquina clutch. Coquina clutch locked in by Samoa Joe. AJ's fading. Is AJ going to find a way out, or Samoa Joe going to send AJ Styles to sleep with the coquina clutch? Is AJ able to break the grip? And big headbutt to Joe. Now Styles with the sledgehammer, looking to do damage to Samoa Joe. Take out the knees of Joe. Now Styles, backbreaker. Now he's looking to fly. Get ready to fly with AJ Styles with the phenomenal forearm miss. Joe able to avoid it too far away. Now both men locking up as AJ gets Joe up on the back. Burning hammer! Burning hammer! And he's gonna look to fly again. Phenomenal forearm. Got put Joe away. Last month on velocity. Will it do it again? 1, 2, 3. AJ Styles once again victorious over the Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe. As we see AJ celebrating his win over Joe here tonight. And we see Joe sitting on the apron disappointed. He was out for revenge tonight, but it's another defeat at the hands of AJ Styles for Samoa Joe. And now up next on Impact, it's a match that has been building since Velocity. It's Rob Van Dam, and he will take on Seth freaking Rollins as Mr. Pay-Per-View, Mr. Saturday Night, Mr. KWF. Rob Van Dam looks to put Seth Rollins back in his place. Of course, this match coming after Umaga defeated Rob Van Dam in that KWF World Heavyweight Championship tournament kind of matchup, where Umaga would go on into the Fatal 4-Way main event. Seth Rollins approached RVD backstage. He said that RVD spot should have went to Seth Rollins. He called Rob Van Dam a washed up has-been. Seth looking to prove a point, proving that RVD's past his best, while RVD looking to show that he is still the whole effing show. But will Seth Rollins, the architect, burn it down here tonight? Will he prove a point, or will he be proven wrong by RVD?
And his opponent from Davenport, Iowa,
Seth, he is a fantastic wrestler, fantastic athlete, not one to be overlooked. See him kind of dancing, having a bit of fun. Doesn't look like he's taking RVD serious, but once that bell rings, Seth puts all the joking aside and he gets down to business. And he's looking to prove that he should have been the one in that KWF World Heavyweight Championship tournament and not Rob Van Dam. But you gotta think it wouldn't be a good thing for the ego of Seth freaking Rollins if he was to lose to someone who, in his own words, is a washed up has-been. And as I mentioned, Van Dam looking to prove he still is the whole effing show, as it's the Monday Night Messiah versus Mr. Monday Night, as I just noticed from the signs. You know, we do things on Saturday nights. Here the KWF has Springboard Moonsault by RVD, looking to take it to Seth early. And you know, RVD put on a good showing against Umaga, but Umaga is Umaga. We've seen it tonight. Bobby Lashley, someone in his prime, someone who's a fantastic athlete in his own right, fantastic shape, wasn't even able to put down Umaga. We've seen a velocity 3 of the other top contenders here. Balor, Styles, who's again victorious over Joe tonight, and Sami Zayn. Of course, sadly we've seen attacked. We have still not got an update. He's still being looked over by doctors in a nearby hospital after his attack by Kevin Owens. But Seth and RVD face first, and you know, I gotta feel like even if Seth Rollins was in that spot instead of RVD, I don't know if Seth Rollins would have fared much different against the Simone Bulldozer, but who knows? Maybe we'll have to find that out sometime down the line, as Seth again working over Van Dam. As RVD hits the ropes, rolling thunder connects. Hooking the leg, 1, 2, almost putting away Seth Rollins. As Van Dam looks to fly, one of a kind athlete, loves being perched up on that top rope. I don't know what he's waiting for. This could be costly though. And oh, that big diving senton does connect, and RVD once again looking to go up top. 5-star frog splash, but Rollins got the knee up. Seth got the knees up, counters the frog splash, but RVD goes educated feet. And a big suplex. And a big moonsault. Van Dam not looking like it has been, not looking like he's washed up, but could be looking like the winner here. But Seth gets the shoulder up. Seth may a bit off more than he can chew. And oh, was RVD missing. Now Seth working over Van Dam in the corner. Head first into the turnbuckle goes RVD. Big right hands from Seth. He's now stomping away at the whole effing show. Now Rollins looking to fly. Looking to prove he can do what Van Dam can do. Phoenix Splash. Phoenix Splash could be it. 1, 2. RVD gets the shoulder up at 2. But he could be in trouble. It's not looking good for the whole effing show as Seth hits the ropes. Curb stomp. That's gotta be 3. 1, 2, 3. And Seth Rollins with the big victory over Rob Van Dam. He ran his mouth last month at Velocity, but tonight Seth Rollins backing it up. And Seth, he's not done with Van Dam. Seth sending a message, trying to prove a point. You've already proven your point. You've already beaten him, Seth. There's no need. And now it is time for the 8-man ladder match to crown the KWF Intercontinental Championship champion. But for some reason, there's a briefcase above the ring and not the belt. So the belt must be inside the briefcase this game. Anyway, let's get back onto track. Wesley looking to become Intercontinental Champion. It's kind of annoying that the belt isn't hanging above the ring, even though the graphic even said it was a title match. But let's get back on track. Wesley, probably best known for as a tag team wrestler, but he's here in the KWF to show his skills as a singles competitor, a very well versed singles competitor as well. He is a former X Division champion in Impact Wrestling, looking to become KWF Intercontinental Champion. Here tonight is Wes, looking to do it for the West Side. But here is someone the complete opposite of Wesley. Someone who likes to not fly around the ring. Someone who thinks the mat is sacred. Someone who a ladder match doesn't really suit. Representing Imperium, it's Alexander Wolf. And the leader of Imperium, Walter, was defeated by Finn Balor in the KWF World Championship tournament at Velocity. He's not here tonight. He's not in action tonight, I should say. But Alexander Wolf coming alone for this ladder match, looking to maybe bring some gold to Imperium. Like I said, his style isn't one that you would consider to work in a ladder match. Maybe someone like Wesley, a high flyer, maybe a bit more of an advantage in this one than Alexander Wolf. If he can beat down, tear away of his opponents, it may not matter because he may be the only one left standing. And here comes Ricochet, one of the best high flyers in this business. You gotta say, I feel like Wesley, Ricochet is someone whose style fits this match to perfection. When you see a Ricochet in a ladder match, you know you're in for some highlight reel moments. As here comes the one and only, looking to become the one and only, the inaugural KWF Intercontinental Champion. It's annoying me that the belt isn't there and it's a briefcase, even though it said it was a championship match. But you know, the belt inside the briefcase will unveil what the belt looks like at the end of the match, probably when. But will it be Ricochet that walks out as KWF Intercontinental Champion? And you know what, I think, I talk about how Ricochet and Wesley and how their high-flying styles maybe make it what makes them the favourites. It may benefit them. But I think this man should be the favourite. This is the man you need to feast your eyes on. Dominic Dijak, or Dijakovic, whoever you want to say. Dijak, he's big, he's strong, he's athletic. He can fly around like Ricochet. Of course, not to the ability of Ricochet, but we've seen Dijak do some high flying. And he's who my money would be on in this match. He likes to say he's one to feast your eyes on Dijak. He's big, he's strong, he's fast, athletic. And I feel like that is what will give him the advantage here. And our next entrant, Akira Tozawa, former Cruiserweight champion in WWE. Of course, made his name in Dragon Gate for Japan, wrestled in PWG. He's not no ninja here, he's the serious Akira Tozawa, looking to show everyone why he is a fantastic wrestler. The old Dragon Gate Akira Tozawa. He's looking to bring that back out of him. And what a better way to do that than as KWF Intercontinental Champion. And the crowd here getting behind Tozawa. We talk about like high flyers and how that must give them the advantage. Well, here comes the leader Legado del Fantasma. Of course, coming alone here tonight. The rest of Legado, just like Imperium, banned from ringside. Santos Escobar, the former El Hijo del Fantasma, former King Cuerno in Lucha Underground, looking to become Intercontinental Champion here tonight. That's Santos stepping into the ring now. He's going to be one to keep your eye on in this ladder match. Who knows what someone like Santos Escobar will do in a match like this. Of course, he doesn't wrestle in the mask anymore. So here comes the time splitter, Kushida, one of the greatest junior heavyweights to come out of Japan. Multiple time IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion. Multiple time IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champion. I'm pretty sure he's won belts to Super Juniors a couple of times. And now he's looking to take that step up and prove he's more than a junior heavyweight and become Intercontinental Champion here tonight. I think he might have even held Cruiserweight Gold in the WWE. I might be wrong. Yeah. That's the time splitter looking to go back in time. Again, Kushida, another one you gotta keep your eyes on that could walk out with the IC title here tonight. And the 8th and final man is none other than the glorious Robert Roode. Man, we're probably one of the best entrances in all of the KWF. One could only imagine who would look better with gold around his waist, looking to make an impact, is Roode. Probably one of the most experienced men in this matchup. Former NXT champion, former TNA World Heavyweight Champion, multiple time tag team champion in various companies with a lot of different tag team partners, but looking to add more singles gold to his resume. And will it be a glorious night for Roode? Will it end in disappointment? As we get ready for this 8-man ladder match. KWF Intercontinental Championship inside that briefcase, because for some reason, even though I selected the championship, this game's didn't put it up there. It even said it in the menu screen and on the graphic. I made sure of it. But I even backed out and back in and reselected all the championship stuff, but for some reason it didn't register or save it. I don't know, Universe mode's broken. Hopefully it's better next year. As this one, it's going to be hard to call because it's going to be action all over the place. As we see Kushida taking out Robert Roode, Dijak and Alexander Wolf going at it. On the outside, Wesley and Akira Tozawa and Santos Escobar and Ricochet. As Kushida stomping away on Roode in the ring. Wes now heads back inside of the ring. There is a ladder already in the ring. Hasn't been set up yet. No one has attempted to retrieve the title or the briefcase yet. It is kind of annoying that the belt isn't up there, but oh well, we'll just go with what we have. As Ricochet or Tozawa working the arm of Wesley, Ricochet down on the outside, and Santos continuing to work over him. Post Momentos, Santos Escobar, former King Cuerno from Lucha Underground, trying to relive his rivalry with Prince Puma, or the former Prince Puma, I should say, Ricochet. As Dijak has Kushida on his shoulders, and a big slam is Roode. Irish whip to the outside, and Dijak now leaving the ring. What has Dominic Dijak got planned? Not as Tozawa looks to climb, and Wolf looking to pull him back down. See Dijak now climbing up. This is where that height of Dijak might come into play, just easily able to reach the... As Ricochet, drops Escobar, almost called it Cuerno, onto the knee. Kushida now locking up with Roode. Takes down. That big power bomb. That's Dijak now. What has he got planned for Wesley? Oh my god, power bomb from the ring to the floor. Wes might have broken his back. Dijak just standing over broken body of Wesley as Tozawa crossbody Kushida on the outside. As Roode drops an elbow on Ricochet and a backstabber to Escobar. And Roode Oh, big clothesline knocks Wesley down as Wolf sends the ladder into the ring now. And now Kushida, the only man in the ring, looking to pick up that ladder. Can he set it up and climb it? Tozawa rolling in. This is what. Oh, he's got it locked in. That submission hold. I can't. What does he call it? The hoverboard lock. Locked in by Kushida. That's smart. Even though you can't win by submission, you can certainly break the arm and make it impossible for Tozawa to climb a ladder. And a big kick knocks Tozawa down. This is Kushida's opportunity. There's Wesley looking to come in and put a stop. It's one of the big problems with these big multi-man ladder matches. You gotta keep your eyes everywhere. When you think you have an opportunity to go climb the ladder, retrieve the briefcase and retrieve the championship within it. And someone comes from behind as Ricochet springboard, but Escobar out of the way and now sends Wolf to the apron. Now Ricochet, Santos looking to climb both sides of the ladder. Oh, trading blows on top, and I think Rude who knocked off the ladder. The ladder just kind of fell from beneath them. Once again, the ring's starting to fill up again, which makes it harder for someone to climb. And oh, Dijak gets a nasty bump onto that ladder from a clothesline off of Wesley. Lee and Dijak seem to have been the ones going at it most, as Rude powerbomb onto the ladder to Alexander Wolf. And what is Tozawa going to do with Escobar? Nothing, because Escobar fights off with the elbows. And now Santos, Irish whip. Now Kushida sending Wes out to the outside. Dijak rolling out. And Escobar sends Tozawa. It's just Santos and Ricochet left in the ring. As Ricochet, oh, the double knees, takes out Escobar. And this is Ricochet's chance to climb. Retrieve the briefcase with the belt inside of it. Because for some reason we weren't able to put the belt up there. Kushida now stomping away at the leg of Wesley. Looks like Tozawa was setting Santos up for something, but got caught by Dijak with that electric chair. And Dijak just sends Wolf into the mat and then hits a springboard moonsault, and now Ricochet climbs the ladder. So does Dijak, but Ricochet wisely seen Dijak climbing, decided to drop down and try to cut off the big man. That's Rude looking. Oh! Ricochet had Dijak up for a powerbomb off the ladder, but Rude knocked the ladder out from under him, and both men just kind of crumbled. Now, Escobar stacking ladders, but Kushida rolling out and knocks the ladders out of the ring. That would have been a cool spot if someone had been able to take a bump onto it. His ladders, those ladders set up on the outside dangerously. Tozawa knocks one over and knocks down the other one. Now they're piled back up in the ring as squarely sent on by Ricochet to Dijak. And Santos Escobar has Wolf on the shoulder onto the knee. Oh, it's springboard shooting star by Ricochet to the floor. These matches too chaotic to call. There's something going on everywhere. Now Wolf and Ricochet climbing. And what has Alexander Wolf got planned for Ricochet? It doesn't look good. Big suplex from the top. Now Tozawa picks up ladder, so does Alexander Wolf. Tozawa decides to drop it, setting it up for something. It would have been onto the ladder Tozawa had if he didn't get knocked out of the way by the other competitors in the match, which would have been an awesome spot. He did kind of send it into the one that Wolf set up, and now chaos everywhere. Kushida just hitting Wesley with the ladder. Kushida knocks Wes off the apron with that kick. I thought he was going to land on that ladder, but Alexander Wolf sent over the top, crashing down onto that ladder on the outside. What's Ricochet going to do here? Just big kick into the springboard. I have no idea what that was. Springboard. Twisty boy. It's like a springboard phoenix. And now Rude working over Ricochet. And a big Northern Light suplex by Robert Roode. Santos Escobar now grabbing him. But Roode fighting off. And he's going to pick him up. Starling suplex no Santos. Oh no! I think that was Dijak taking out Tozawa. I couldn't really see from that angle with the lighting. But they're fighting all over the Impact Zone. Is Dijak has Wolf on his shoulders. Where's he gonna go? I thought he was gonna go over the top. He is, but the other side. Now Dijak trying to reposition that ladder maybe, but Tozawa cuts him off. And a Canadian Destroyer on the ladder. Tozawa, Canadian Destroyer, Dijak onto the ladder. Dijak may have broken his neck. Now big German suplex by Akira Tozawa. Santos Escobar has Tozawa on his shoulders, drives him down. Now Kushida looking to set up that ladder. Can he unhook? Oh, ladder sub dangerously. Tozawa, Kushida almost electric chair by Ricochet onto it. Now Ricochet looking to climb. As Dijak has Tozawa on his shoulders. And I look in the powerbomb to the floor. Dominic Dijak, that's the second person I've seen in powerbomb. First Wesley, then Akira Tozawa. Of course, he also body slammed Wolf over the top rope. Dijak just here to hurt people. Ricochet, the one in trouble, sent over the top by Dijak. Dijak going out after him. Wesley sent out by Kushida. Now the ring has emptied. And Kushida noticed that and went to slide back in and go for the ladder, but Rude also spotting the opportunity. And now Rude and Kushida look to climb, but Wesley in trying to cut off Kushida. Pulls down Kushida, and that leaves Rude up top alone. Kushida looking to try climb up and cut him off. Wesley trying to push the ladder over. Not able to do it, but Kushida has Rude with a big suplex off the top. It looked like Wolf was trying to take a page out of Dijak's book and powerbomb Ricochet off the top, but Ricochet fighting off. And why did I think it was a good idea to do a multi-man ladder match? This is never going to end. There's chaos everywhere. Now Alexander Wolf, did he spot an opportunity to climb the ladder? No, decided against it. Take out Wesley, and what's going on here? Escobar has Tozawa, drops him onto the knee. As Dijak has Wesley up. Feast your eyes. That reverse GTS. Just throwing Kushida around the place. Putting his size to work. Now Kushida looking to reposition that ladder. As Ricochet don't able to get in. and put a stop to him before he could climb it. But that just allows Wesley to sneak up behind, as Rude trying to cut him off. Rude setting up Lee. But the glorious B. And he's not done. That's 2 glorious DDTs in a row by Rude. Oh, this chaos going on. I don't know where to look as Ricochet. Oh, big maneuver, moonsault over into the German suplex. As Wolf looking to give Dijak a bit of his own medicine. Oh no, just a normal powerbomb. Alexander Wolf, the only man standing in the ring. Is Wolf going to bring the Intercontinental title home to Imperium? No, he's going up to the top of the ladder. What is Alexander Wolf going to do? Elbow drop to Dijak off the top of the ladder. That's something I would have expected Ricochet or Santos Escobar to do, but not Imperium's Alexander Wolf and a Death Valley driver. Now the snapmare onto the ladder and a big neck crank by Bobby Roode. As Roode sends Wolf to the floor. No, I think Wolf went ribs first into that ladder that was hanging off the apron. Cesaro sends Dijak into the corner. What has he got planned? Oh, Ricochet saving Dijak because he was about to get slammed onto the ladder. I think Ricochet just wanted to win the match and he grabbed the nearest ladder. But may have saved Dijak in the process. Because everyone now outside the ring except for Ricochet and Wesley. And that shotgun dropkick by Ricochet. And Wolf noticing Ricochet the only man in the ring that was standing, trying to set up the ladder, and Wolf comes in. Now both men, Rude and Ricochet, trying to cut off Wolf. Now it's Escobar looking to grab the belt, but the ladder gets pushed out from under him and he's left hanging. And oh, Dijak slamming Ricochet into the corner, then throwing him onto the ladder. And a big DDT by Wes. Now Wolf with the ladder set up. Is it in position though? No, because Kushida gonna reposition it. Oh, was that on the ladder? See Kushida trying to unhook it, but Tozawa now pushing the ladder from under him as Santos Escobar just working over. Now I think did Kushida get powerbombed onto that ladder from hanging on the briefcase? I don't know. Cameras didn't catch it. Is Ricochet just going to stand there with the ladder? No, he's going to set it up, but out of position. Going to be all day with this one. Too much carnage as Howard thrown out to the floor. Dijak looking for a springboard. Oh, crossbodies the ladder into Kushida. That was mad. I'm just stomping away on Kushida is Dominic Dijak. So it sets the ladder up, can he climb it and can he reach the briefcase belt? Wesley's gonna find out. I don't think he can reach it. I don't know, he's getting knocked down. Now it's Kushida, he's on top of the ladder. And oh! He was standing at the tippy top of the ladder and Wolf pushed the ladder from under him. This match has been carnage. I don't know how anyone's left standing. As Wolf powerbomb thrown Wesley around the ring. And a beautiful butterfly backbreaker onto Ricochet by Akira Tozawa. Now Tozawa turns his attention to Wolf. Wesley sent over the top onto that ladder. There's been some insane spots in this match. Santos now looking to capitalize. Can he climb the ladder? But I think he took a bit too long to set up because Rude's back in the ring. And a backdrop by Rude. Instead of climbing, he goes for it. Ricochet missed with that moonsault. Escobar punching, or getting punched in the head by Rude. Rude, instead of going to stop Ricochet, goes outside the ring. Ricochet alone. Can he unhook it? Can Ricochet, is he about to become KWF Intercontinental Champion? Nobody, I don't think, has hardly forgot about him. No one's noticing. Tozawa is in. Tozawa cutting Ricochet off just in a matter of time. And a powerbomb onto, I don't know if he missed the ladder, if he got caught with it. Now Tozawa trying to take advantage of everyone just kind of going after each other. Rude now looking to take advantage. I don't know if he can reach it. He can. Can Rude unhook it? Is Rude about to become an Intercontinental Champion? I think he's been cut off. And landing on the middle rope. Now it's Escobar trying to take advantage of the chaos. Can Santos Escobar take advantage? He has. Santos Escobar's done it. Your new KWF Intercontinental Champion, Santos Escobar. There you see Santos Escobar celebrating with the KWF Intercontinental Championship that he retrieved from the briefcase because I know some reason Kim didn't have it as a title match. But there you see Santos Escobar, your new KWF Intercontinental Champion. And Impact continues on with Cameron Grimes, who's looking to make an impact, pick up a win here, and start his ascent into KWF, because Cameron Grimes is going to the moon. And he's got a tough challenge ahead of him. Here tonight does Cameron. Grimes gets ready and focused for KWF debut here tonight.
Weighing in at 220 pounds,
Cameron Grimes is a fantastic professional wrestler, made his name on the independent scene, wrestled places like PWG, and he may have had matches with his opponent here before. I think he has in PWG. Cameron Grimes looking to get the win, get that winner's money, and head to the pay window. And his opponent, we seen attack Sami Zayn in the parking lot earlier tonight. It's Kevin Owens. I almost called him Kevin Steen.
weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens.
And I did mention that Cameron Grimes and Kevin Owens has crossed before in PWG. Back then, at PWG 11 back in 2014, where Trevor Lee defeated the then Kevin Steen. So Grimes has beaten Owens before. He looks to do it again, and I believe that may have been Kevin Steen's last match in PWG. Can Grimes repeat it and get the victory here as we ring the bell? And Owens going right to the neck with that neck breaker. And if you ask me, Kevin Owens shouldn't be allowed to compete tonight after what he did to Sami Zayn in the parking lot when Sami was arriving at the building earlier today. So Grimes now stomping at the arm. Of course, the reason behind Kevin attacking Sami was victorious over Steen in that World Championship qualifier as Cameron Grimes hits a swanton bomb. Back at Velocity, Sami beating Kevin. They continue a very long history together. Owens tried to get a bit of payback on Sami earlier tonight. But he should, if you ask me, he should have been sent home, he should have been suspended, he should have been fined. But KWF management allowing Owens to compete in his already scheduled matchup against Cameron Grimes. Whoa, Sami Zayn's here. Last I heard, he was taken away to a medical facility nearby. But was it just a distraction? Was that just mind games on behalf of Sami Zayn? No wonder that may have just pissed off Owens because he's going to work with his right hands. And you gotta wonder who played Sami Zayn's music, who played the drum. Is Sami here, or has Sami got something to do for him, or is just someone else in the back trying to play a bit of mind games on Kevin Owens? But since that distraction, Kevin, since that distraction, Owens, his mind hasn't been in it, and Grimes almost capitalized, almost taking advantage and putting away Kevin Owens. And now that ripcord into the knee, into the cover, 1, and Kevin Owens kicking out at a count of 1. And that standing Spanish fly, and the big right hand's now raining down from Cameron Grimes. As Grimes in control of Owens. Things aren't looking good for the prize fighter, as he just gets rocked by that Cameron Grimes kick. And caving in the chest, hooks the legs deep. 1, 2, and somehow Owens escaping the pin. Driving Kevin Owens down is Cameron Grimes. And big right hands again. Now submission all locked in. Is Kevin going to tap? Grimes taking Owens down again, goes for cover. 1, 2, 3. Cameron Grimes victorious.
Here is your winner,
Big win for Grimes. Kevin Owens may have been distracted by Sami Zayn, his music playing. Kevin Owens hasn't been in it. He was out of the match since then. Cameron Grimes capitalizes and gets the big win. And what a show KWF Impact has been so far. But we still got one match to go. It is your main event of the evening for the KWF Women's Championship. And we've got a big matchup here. Two of the very best to come from Japan. The first being the Queen of the Sky, Io Shirai. Let's have a look at Shirai's championships that she's held. Artist of Stardom Championship 6 times. Goddesses of Stardom Championship. She's held the High Speed Championship in Stardom. The SWA Undisputed World Women's Championship. She's held the Wonder of Stardom Championship twice. The World of Stardom Championship twice. She's been WWE NXT Champion, WWE NXT Tag Team Champion, and of course 2-time WWE Tag Team Champion. She is the Queen of the Sky. Io Shirai looking to add more gold to her resume here with the KWF Women's Championship. She goes up against the Sun God, the Warrior of the Sun, Sarray, of course formerly known as Sari in Japan. Again, she's held gold in Japan herself, just like Io. She's been JWP Junior Champion, Princess of Pro Wrestling Championship, Seedling, Beyond the Sea Tag Team Champion, Sendai Girls World Champion, World Women Pro Wrestling Diana Tag Team Champion, and a 2-time Diana World Champion. Two of the best Joshi athletes in the business today collide here in my big main event. There's a reason this match is going on last. There's a reason this is the main event, and this is going to be Joshi wrestling at its finest. Two the very best who have gone through their championship resumes as they both look to become the inaugural KWF Women's Champion. There you see the prize. The referee holding it in the air. Which one of these women? Will it be Io? Will it be Sari? Or Sarray? Sari is her non-KWF name. As Io picks Sarray up. Sarray out the back and a forearm. The Warrior of the Sun sends the Queen of the Sky into the corner. And now Io trying to fight back. Lock up. Io going for a Tiger Driver. Oh, a Tiger Backbreaker. And a big stand-up moonsault by Io. One of the most devastating moonsaults in all of professional wrestling does Io Shirai. Now the Genius of the Sky looks to fly. Big elbow. And driving the knees into the midsection, into the ribs of Sarray. And Io only picking up 2 counts. She thought she had done the damage, but it's going to need a lot more to keep someone like Sarray down. Especially a high stakes championship matchup. And Io now with that dragon screw. But Sarray fighting back with that elbow and a big forearm. Sends Io into the corner now. What has Sarray got planned? Shirai with the elbow though, breaks it, lock up. Snapmare and hits Io, hits the ropes and comes next with the drop kick. Big spin kick, TNA kick by Io. 1 count only. Sarray saying you're gonna need to do a lot more to keep her down. But these right hands right to the head of Sarray may be enough. Now that cross armbar. Can she extend the arm? Can she extend that elbow? Sarray able to turn it around. Up on the shoulders. is Io as she gets sent into the turnbuckle. Just stomping away, choking her in the corner is Saray, perfectly legal at the referee's discretion. Now just trying to work over the arm of Io Shirai. Now it's Saray that looks to fly. Talk about how good Io is off the top of Saray, not afraid. Go and risk it all either with that big splash connecting. The Irish Whip now sent Io into the corner. What has Saray got plans? Oh, big suplex. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, I thought that was it. And so did Saray. And a big suplex. Dropping Io right on her head. Goes right to the pin. 2, 3. And Saray. Big victory over Io Shirai. And becomes the inaugural KWF Women's World Champion. You see how much that means to the Sun God, the Sun Warrior. Now, sign of respect between these two women. Io raising the hand of Saray. Your victor and new Women's World Champion will be back March 4th for Survival of the Fitness. We'll see you then.